I'm Alfie Cannon-Shropshire. I'm the head of talent for Crownpeak. We're an American-based digital marketing company with offices all over the world. My team's role in the business is to hire anyone really that needs to come into Crownpeak in any shape or form. If you look at time to fill, which is for me, it's the key metric within talent acquisition. Even for a well-oiled direct talent function an attractive business, you're never really going to get below 30, 40, 50 days. In lots of companies, it's easily 60, 80, 100, 120 days, particularly for niche or senior roles that have a critical impact to the business. But whereas on Upwork, we're on, I believe, 9 days. There's huge time saving. And if you culminate the time saving up across the last kind of year or so, we've saved quite literally hundreds and hundreds of days worth of TA time and hiring manager time and lack of skills in the business. When you go into the platform, there's always snapshots and summaries of financial elements and job performance elements. You can look, on their profile and see if they're expert vetted and what their success rate is, how many jobs they've done, what they've earned. Compared to a traditional CV where you have someone describing their experience in their own words, you have all the businesses that those people have worked for describing exactly what they've done in their own words, all individually. You essentially have hundreds of references for everyone you work with. So that's something that you just don't get in another recruitment model. We can go to Upwork with the need, and then you can handle a lot of the formulation of the back end, the classification, creating the job descriptions and the postings, bringing kind of the pre-sourced talent. Without that relationship, we would be essentially forced down a traditional direct route, which has a huge time drag and yes, you can hire great people, but also has more risk and investment from the business. Crownpeak, as part of K1, is an acquisitive growth business. We've acquired businesses before. I come from an acquisition around a year and a half or so, a year and a bit ago, and I don't doubt we'll acquire the right business at the right time again. When that does happen, whenever that is, there are always interim needs, and so having the ability to tap into a market and fill a role in 9 days, get someone started basically on their second week or third tops week, and fulfill that need really quickly, it keeps the integration moving smoothly, for sure. If we weren't able to turn around the hires and fills, the quantity and the velocity that we can on Upwork would very quickly get stacked up. Hiring managers trust that when they come to us with a need, we can use Upwork and our other sources to make sure the need is filled.